matchup on tap here, as it'll be the New England Patriots taking on the Pittsburgh Steelers. Set to go now on a beautiful sunny afternoon. And we are underway from Pittsburgh. And this one over the back line of the end zone. Well, they definitely don't want to give him a shot at returning it. That's obvious. So the ball will come out to the 30. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Rodgers going to come out throwing. A short one there to Fryermuth.
And their coach told us the other day that they want to give him a nice groove right out of the gate. And one way to do that, give him quick throws where he get the ball out of his hand in a hurry, as he did there.
From the 44-yard line, here's 2nd down and 1. Now runs straight ahead with Warren. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. They go backwards there 2 yards, and 2nd and 1 is now 3rd and 3.
Now 3rd down and 3.
On play action, Rodgers. Working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he will have the Steelers 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
This is all about finding the open space in the middle of the field. How do you do that? One way is through play action. That's going to freeze those linebackers for just a split second, and sometimes that's all you need. They run a deep in route behind them, and it works to perfection.
They'll check this one down to Gainwell. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. Another good gain. That's now 35 yards combined on those last 2 plays. That early game script that they drew up is working pretty well here on this first drive. Already in field goal range, Charles knocking on the door of the red zone.
You know, Brandon, when we met with the coaching staff, they kind of predicted that they would come out firing like this. I think you and I were a little skeptical it would be this easy, but they certainly knew what they were doing in scouting, in preparation, and understanding what their team was capable of.
Another nice gain, 16 yards there, and a 1st down again.
1st and goal at the 8-yard line.
Now Rodgers. And he is going to go down. Back at the 11-yard line. Multiple players combined for their team's 1st sack of the game. So they get pushed back to the 11, and here's 2nd and goal. Throwing now is Rodgers. Setting up the screen with Gainwell. That time the completion goes for 4 yards, and we're set up with a 3rd and goal.
Good reactions there defensively. That screen was a little slow in developing, and they shut that one down with little gain.
Play number 8 here on the opening drive. This is 3rd and goal. Now it's Rodgers. And this pass broken up. The contact well timed there, and now 4th down. Now Chris Boswell for the Steelers field goal try. From the right hash, and this one just a chippy. Boswell's kick is good. And the Steelers will jump out to a 3-zip lead. Well, after marching down the field, only getting 3 there, kind of feels like a win for the defense.
And it does. They'll go to the sideline feeling a lot better that they didn't give up a touchdown after the march against them. But if I were the offense, I wouldn't hang my head over that one. That's a good drive, and 3 points were put on the board.
A solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32. Looking to put a drive together. They'll throw with May. Now he's going to step up and run. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
Well, he certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
2nd and 10. Throwing here is May. Now he'll tuck this and run. Hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Well, so far in this drive, they've done some good work. They force incompletions on 1st and 2nd down, bring up 3rd and 10. That brings up the big question. Do they bring pressure or do they play coverage on this down?
He's got his running back out of the backfield. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. 3-0 after 1 on EA Sports.
Patriots, first down. It's a gain of 23 yards.
Start of the 2nd quarter, and it's the Patriots in control of the football as they've got it with a 1st and 10. And pass complete. Here's Butte with it. So the completion good for just 3. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 7. At the Steelers' 41-yard.
We're going to throw. May. And this throw incomplete. Now the defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to 3rd down.
They've given him some different looks here defensively in the early going. He's only hit 2 of his first 5 passes. With a big 3rd down coming up, he's hoping he's got a play dialed up that can take advantage of whatever the defense throws at him.
A carry here for Trevion Henderson. 8 yards on the pickup there, and it moves the sticks.
That's quite a spot there for his first carry of the game, but obviously they had plenty of faith in him, didn't they?
No question about it. And here, why not go with the fresh legs? Able to push forward, pick up that first.
Down, Patriots.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Here's May. They'll check this down to Henderson out of the backfield. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. He was unable to shake free there, and they'll cover him for a loss of a yard. To the air, May. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really.
Yep, 45. Here we go. Crazy. Crazy.
To throw, it's May. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
They converted twice on 3rd down that drive already, but couldn't make it a 3rd. We always talk about in-game adjustments. How about what the defense did there, able to shut them down on that attempt.
And this one is right down the middle. And that will tie us at 3-3. So a return of serve, so to speak, here on the 2nd drive of our game as they respond to that opening field goal with 3 of their own.
I like that. Go a little tennis on me.
I know you like to mix it up with sports.
They crack a forehand back at him. They get a backhand. What was the serve? What was the return on?
It was a backhand.
I like that.
Really good backhand.
With some nice top spin on the whole thing. I love it. Almost a mirror image when you really get down to it. I thought that was pretty good stuff.
The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased that they didn't punch it in for 6 points. But they also have to remember they did put points on the board.
3 points is 3 points.
And in this league, you take points when you can get them. Not easily done.
Now a play fake. Rodgers going for Metcalf on the deep ball. Oh, and that is incomplete.
Zone coverage there, and they were playing deep. That makes it obviously a little bit harder to run by guys. And that time, there's not much of a window to get the ball in there, and it winds up incomplete.
First carry for Kenneth Gainwell. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, and now 3rd and 12. We'll see what they have drawn up here. A little bit behind the line. 12 yards needed to gain a first down. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. A big gain of 38 there on 3rd down.
Despite writing it down on my notes, I never give enough credit to the offensive line, and we have to here. The protection, that's what made this play a success. Quarterback had to wait for his crossing route to develop, and that takes a little bit of extra time. Excellent job by the big fellas up front.
And the Steelers are going to have a 1st and goal as the tackle is made at about the 5.
It's all pretty simple sometimes, isn't it? Go where the defenders are not, and he does exactly that. Makes a nice catch to move the chains. Defense, got to find a better way of accounting for the shorter routes that are being run against them.
A kicker fest so far, all points via field goals. They're hoping to change that right here. Movement there on the offensive line, a little quick, and a 5-yard penalty. Penalty accepted, and that pushes him back 5. And they'll try again here, 1st and goal after the false start. From the gun, here's a run by Gainwell. And able to give one man the slip there as he works his way forward for about 3. Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go here in the first half. And that is incomplete. So 17 seconds now on the clock here. They've been denied touchdowns in the red zone twice already. Here comes 3rd and goal. Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts. So as they talk it over, we step aside. Rodgers now on 3rd and goal. He'll try and do this himself. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. Now the Patriots will use the 2nd of their timeouts. So as they talk it over, we step aside. Boswell's kick is good. So a long drive gets them down inside the 5, but ultimately they settle for just the field goal.
And I have to think that if maybe they were a yard closer, that would have made their decision tougher, and I think they likely would have gone for it. But in this situation, they just decided to take the 3, and I think it was a smart move.
And a great return, solid field position. He's up all the way to the 45-yard line.
At some point, we're going to get it through our heads. Special teams, special teams, special teams. The spark that often wins games.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. And they'll have time for one play. That's it. 3 seconds to go before intermission. Oh, he's got a man open. It's caught. And this works to perfection. The double pass leads to a touchdown. Now Andres Borregales for the extra point. And he's got it as the lead is now 10-6. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. So here we go for half number 2. The Patriots with the lead, and they will be getting the football. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. New England with a first down as they begin the drive. Now this game, it has obviously been all about the defense on both sides of the football. Which offense is going to break through here? We'll see if they can do it on this drive. That'll go for a gain of 7. And it'll be second down.
Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 37-yard line.
They'll drop to throw. Hunter Henry brings it in. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. 14 yards is the pickup there, and a New England first down.
A gain of 14. And the Patriot first down.
They're going to look to throw. They'll find Henderson out of the backfield here.
All defenses worry that whenever anyone catches the ball and has a head of steam coming out of the backfield, it can turn into a big play with missed tackles or he runs through people. But they were right there waiting, and they stopped him for a minimal gain.
He's got Hooper on the short connection. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. First target, first catch, and a first down.
That's good for a Patriots first down.
From the gun, it's made. Looking left side, and it's complete. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Patriot touchdown. Mac Hollins, 33 yards. And the Patriots add 6 to their lead. Point after, right down the middle. And that pushes the lead up to 11.
Steelers 6.
Following the touchdown, Borregales back out to send this one away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive.
88.
Well, the opposition laid down the challenge and opening drive touchdown here to start the second half. And, Charles, now you feel like this group needs to get in it. It's caught at the 10. And into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. DK Metcalf, 65 yards. And the Steelers have cut it back within a score. Now Mike Tomlin says, let's go ahead and go for 2. Rodgers will throw for it. And no, it falls incomplete. So the 2-point conversion, no good.
Steelers 12.
Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. Now he'll give it up on the reverse. A solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32.
At their own 32-yard line.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. They have to be pleased with the way that they've moved the football thus far.
And why wouldn't they be? 2 touchdowns on a field goal in their first 3 possessions. They're playing so well right now, the field goal probably feels like a disappointment.
And that went too far in front. He couldn't reel it in. It's incomplete. He shook his head right when he released that throw. He knew it was going to be a little off target.
Yeah, the excitement got him on that one. Wasn't able to control the fact the receiver was open, and it would have been an easy throw.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. May looking to run. He finds Douglas complete. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled.
And the Patriots first down.
Henderson now on 1st and 10. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
2nd and 9.
From the shotgun, it's May. A quick throw, but incomplete.
Timing's crucial in any route thrown, but when you throw an out, so many things are going through the mind of the receiver. Catching the ball, timing it up with the quarterback. Are my feet going to get down in bounds? On that play, all those things going through his head might have caused him to drop it.
He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. A big play that time on the catch and run. 35 yards. We couldn't ask for much more to this point in the second half. A gorgeous day, 1-score game. 1st and 10 here. May going to give it to Henderson. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
Yeah, and they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
He's going to be out of bounds on what's going to wind up being the final play of quarter number 3. So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his 3rd down play as we played 3 quarters. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. And they'll go backwards here, losing yardage to the 14. Not at all what they envisioned on 3rd down, 3 yards in the wrong direction. So now one of the biggest kicks of the night is forthcoming. And his kick is good. And that'll push the lead up to 8. Now from a defensive perspective, though, I think maybe they're saying, hey, we did what we needed to do, kept this a one-score game.
Yeah, without a doubt, because they were able to bleed some time off the clock, right? Put themselves in a good position, but it's not out of reach yet, okay? Being able to hold them to a field goal means that they do have a chance to come back and win this game.
The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. On play action, now Rodgers. Oh, and a bad throw there. It's intercepted. Picked up by Christian Gonzalez. And the Patriots are going to get the football here at their own 40-yard line. So they tried to take the deep shot there, but this defense up to the task.
And a lot of times when you air a ball out like this, if it does get intercepted, there's going to be a lot of space out there to set up a return. And remember, you've got 5 big offensive linemen out there playing on their feet in open space. Not a skill most of them possess that allows for extra yardage on the return.
A carry by Henderson to start the drive. And he is going to lose yardage here. A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. Back to throw. May looking to run. Sideline throw. It's complete. And a nice job there of keeping the toes inbounds. The offense on 3rd down. They've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. This will be 3rd and 6. Throwing the out route incomplete. That's Douglas. And he will have a Patriots first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Big hook up there. Forced to throw it on 3rd down. The connection's going to keep the drive alive and also keep the clock moving.
Yeah, and from a defensive perspective, didn't get a sack, didn't knock the ball free, didn't break up the pass. The clock keeps running on you. You're in a dire situation now.
And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10.
And these guys certainly are not hiding what their intention is. They're absolutely showing it. They're definitely not going to sit on this lead here in the 4th quarter.
On 1st down, it's Henderson. And that winds up a decent run, and it also takes us to the 2-minute warning. 4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game.
At the 4-yard line.
Another run on 2nd down, trying to cover up. And he's stopped after a gain of 1. Not enough. Still a yard to go on 3rd down.
A gain of a yard.
Vision is so important for the man in the middle because his ability to look through all the clutter that's happening in front of him, diagnose a play, and then go make it and finish it, that's when the great ones know that they have the goods.
On 3rd down, here's Henderson. And he will not only not get the yard he needed, he goes the wrong direction. Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts, as they'll get it with just over 90 seconds to go in the ball game. And his kick is good. And that will extend their lead even further. So that one, CD, going to make the road back a lot more difficult.
Oh, there's no doubt about that. You know they were praying on the other sideline for a miss because now, as you pointed out, a very difficult road. Down 2 scores. You don't just need a touchdown. You need a chain of events to go your way. You've got to score, somehow get the ball back, and score again. The odds of that happening